Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here in Baltimore. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll go again here with Henry. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And the Ravens are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. To throw is Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that.
And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's taken in.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Russ. He's going to tuck it in. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. 2nd and 7. On the give, here's Henry. Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
He is in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. A A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. On second down, Russ. He'll let it go deep left sideline. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Again, Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. To throw again is Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Williams in motion. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Now he'll run.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll try and run it here with Warren. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a 1st down picked up. Now it's Wilson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Wilson has everyone set as they will go for 2. He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Ravens take over first at their own 11-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
2nd down, Jackson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There he goes again. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
Quarter of play.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Steelers 8.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Yo, sit up.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Hey, middle.
Now, Jackson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. On the handoff, it's Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. They'll run. It's Henry. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. From the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Taking off. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Bateman is the motion man. A design run here with Jackson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. Hey, middle. Sit on.
To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. On second down, Russ. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be rated out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on fourth down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Don't be
afraid of the bounce. See, when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they loving us. No more, no R&Us, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Andrews with the catch. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. 2nd and 6 now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, here's Lamar. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens drive 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Kelsey's got it right side. This is ahead for about 5. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Right. Hey, 15, come there. Hey, dribble it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow. Right.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
I don't need to. Hey, 57.
Right back to Pacheco. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. First down throw, Mahomes. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Hey, we're good, we're good,
Offense in the hurry up here.
15.
Running back sent in motion.
Side.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was...
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Miami.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 2nd and 9. Hill brought in motion. He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
Turbo 3, kick.
Here's Achane. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A first down throw for Jackson. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
almost just looked down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
To the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Tua. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. 2 thus far tonight. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Agholor. And he will score. Nelson Agholor. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to keep it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Down the left sideline. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Throwing now from the gun. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 15.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense,